back. Joe, let's continue this on SmackDown.
The tag teams that were in the arena part of the show. Big E versus Rusev. Rusev in English looked to celebrate Rusev Day Tuesday, squaring off with the New Day's Big E, who was Charles Hakeem, the African Dream. The match, it was a sprint between two of the better powerhouses.
They got it with.
In the WWE, starting with Big E in front of control. Unfortunately for Big E, Rusev says opponent to the steel post, turn the time saver. Big E holds to Rusev's onslaught moments later with a Urinali suplex. Only for E to stay until they now able to provide distraction. Kofi chased after E, who rolled in the ring. The referee turns attention to Kofi while Big E playing E with the beginning. The momentary distraction allowed Rusev to place Big E with a super kick for the win.
And it was a happy Rusev Day for everybody.
A heel won the match by capitalizing on the first tag team partner. Imagine that. But the team of Rusev and E based for entertainment television. And the Rusev Day shtick, that's hilarious. It feels to us like, it does feel like a peer note created to New Day over them. And a little else, but it should be a fun program between the five. Though, Hamper is effectiveness and ability to see beyond the program, but for a little short program for New Day, it still sounds fun to me.
Yeah. Rusev just has natural charisma. The New Day are hilarious. And Aiden can be quite entertaining as well. So it's not a bad combo there.
Since the Superstar shakeup, he has been one of the quiet, more consistent performers on SmackDown. Up until this Rusev Day, we're just finally getting exposure.
He may have single-handedly gotten Rusev Day over.
Yeah. And Rusev may be better than Simon Gotch.
Yeah.
For Aiden.
I had a joke for Sin Cara beating up Baron Corbin with Simon Gotch.
Yeah.
He beat up that boy like he was Simon Gotch.
There we go. A few segments late.
Yep. And a completely different video. So if you're watching this video separate from the other ones, you don't get it.
Sin Cara beat Baron Corbin's ass earlier in the show of SmackDown Live.
Yes.
That's where this happened.
And he also beat Simon Gotch's ass too backstage.
In the night of draft.
Which proves my theory that, in Vince McMahon's eyes, that if you're going to have a fight backstage, you better win it.
Right. And, the main event, Kevin Owens versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Out of a style T SmackDown for grabs, Kevin Owens sold to defeat Shinsuke Nakamura and Sam Motion Evil Point to guide the grand victory and forced Shane McMahon to owe them a favor. Shinsuke rocked Kevin with a drop early, but the prize fight took overhand on the commercial break. KO wore Nakamura down, applying chinlock moving around it. Owens cut Nakamura over the turn, but his frustration grew with every field attempt to keep Shinsuke down. Shinsuke fought back, but before he could go and roll, Sami Zayn appeared. And Kevin took advantage of the distracted opponent with a roll-up. Kevin managed a big frog splash and Sullivan muscle over the count too. Moments after Kevin ordered Sami clear off the commentator table, Randy Orton sees a hit, and the Viper Mace presence felt drop as Sami on the table. Inside, Shinsuke won the match with a concession. Randy's development makes sense given the conversation with Kevin and Zayn. With that said, I'm hoping this is the feud for the first time this year that gets Orton going again.
Yeah.
Because the storylines he's been doing, I'm blaming him fully, have been mediocre at best. And he's appeared uninspired this year. So hopefully this is storyline get him back. Working with someone like Kevin should reinvigorate him anyway. And Kevin and Sami as the lead heel combination as the ring move for SmackDown. That has been playing out some histories.
I think the main event segment was good. Overall capped off a pretty solid episode of SmackDown.
Alright, Bosh of the week.
I think it's obvious that it's the trick-or-treat trick. The trick-or-treat. I don't even know how to say it properly.
Trick-or-treat fight.
Alright, there you go. The trick-or-treat fight.
Trick-or-treat fight, yeah. Okay, well...
Yeah, the club getting beat by blinding themselves with pumpkins. It's terrible.
Well, I will agree it is that obvious. I'm going a different route because it's something that has long-term ramifications. And that's something people are going to remember on Monday. And that's Kane beat Seth Rollins clean in 2017. Huh. Not as bad.
Not that I disagree with it.
Not as bad.
But that's not the one I thought you were gonna say.
Not as bad as Finn the week before. Seth was at least had distraction, but still, I could literally copy. I didn't write it down this week for me to say. I will literally copy and paste what I said last week about Kane beating Finn and Seth. Where Seth didn't look like a full-on jobber. That was a weird. What did you think I was gonna say?
I thought you were gonna say Nikki and Alexa.
That's not one of the long-term ramifications either.
Yeah.
We're back to the Divas division with longer matches.
Yep.
Show the week.
Russo swerve and have him left the Divas.
At all. Show the week.
Alright. One, two, three.
Smackdown. Fourth week in a row, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Which is definitely a first.
That's a record for us. SmackDown has it.
Yeah, SmackDown seems to be setting up stuff again for the future. And it looks like they're starting to get their flow back that they had last year.
Yeah.
And Raw looks like it's losing its momentum that built up in the summer.
Yes. Yeah, for me, Raw just had an hour and a half that was just awful to watch.
Yeah.
It felt like it's short to watch Raw again in that hour and a half. Which recently, especially over the summertime or ever since the Superstar shakeup, it's felt pretty fresh. Like you can actually sit and watch it.
Yeah.
But this weekend, it actually felt like it's short to watch Raw.
Since No Mercy, Raw's been losing its mojo again. And then this week on Raw, once again in England, will be a guitar on pole match between Elias and Jason Jordan.
Yep.
And on SmackDown in England, WWE Tag Team Championship, the Usos were trying to get one Shawn Benjamin, with the winner chasing Dean and Seth at Survivor Series. And for the WWE Championship, AJ Styles versus Jinder Mahal versus scheduling Rusev in a qualifying match. But on Thursday, they made a last minute change. The winner of that will face Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series as well.
Yeah.
Raw stacked their show up a little bit more for the England crowd. I'm not sure if SmackDown's going to be able to pull it off. But
I don't know. Raw will find a way to screw it up.
I don't know. Raw has a stack with the guitar on pole. SmackDown's only doing 2 championship matches.
Yeah, they had the Jeff Jarrett gold, Nazi gold money.
My favorite is Russo. Wasn't one time fascination with polls this year. Russo may be back quietly, console it.
Yeah.
Moving on to 205 Live. Drew Gulak came out at the top of the show to talk about Halloween and how the machine has made a big part of our culture. He presented his plan for a better Halloween in the form of an all-PowerPoint presentation. His rules were no candy and no trick-or-treating. But here, Tozawa interrupted before they continue. These two have a better feud going right now, so they upped the aggressively sell the personal hatred of one another. Tozawa was able to pick up the win with his trademark senton on the top rope in a short but entertaining match. Drew had a good line with where my ghoul's at. I hope that doesn't become an actual catchphrase for him. Just one night.
I can see it working, actually. His character's like so cheesy and dorky that it could actually work.
Drew has given PowerPoint.
His Gulak supporters ghouls.
Oh wait, yeah. I didn't think of it like that. I was thinking like Halloween. Yeah. Drew's given PowerPoint more attention as held had years of these segments, and Drew sold Akira's signature fake out punch to the head like he was hit with a baseball bat.
Yeah. I thought you were going to continue.
No, I have my notes.
Yeah, like I said before, Drew Gulak is the national treasure. I thought the match was okay. But it seems to be just the typical cruiserweight match nowadays where things happen. So won.
Next, Rich Swann versus the Brian Kendrick. Rich Swann donned full clown attire for this match, but Cedric opted to only paint his face. Then he came out to one Blink Soul entrance songs. He matched with Brian throughout the match and led to the whole third turn to one more comedy segment. The Fashion Police proved comedy can be done right in WWE.
Yes.
But it's just like funny. They put together a few nice sequences, but most of the bout was either boring or painful to watch. Rich got the win with a Phoenix Splash. but he almost missed the mark and came close to landing on Bryan's head. Rich Swann got changed into a clown outfit quicker than I expected, though, because backstage he was there as well. He came out as a clown.
Pre-tape.
We found Waldo in the front row, too.
Yeah. There's Waldo.
It took exactly one move for Rich Swann's wig to fall off. And this might be the first time people changed, "This is awful," at a match. 205 Live.
Yeah.
And Jack Gallagher took a hard fall of the apron at the end.
Yeah, for Kendrick and Swann, I didn't like this match. Just felt really, really dull and boring. And I sort of get the point because Kendrick called Rich Swann a clown last week. He was trying to recruit Cedric Alexander. However, this actually may play into your theory that you said last week of Cedric maybe turning heel. And he forcibly gave Rich Swann a clown nose and clown suit to embarrass him.
I hate that idea, by the way. Cedric
I hate that idea.
He has Adrian will get go with the face.
By the way, minus Kalisto, who's going to be behind him?
Well, just the clown. This point. Or Rashawn.
Fair enough, yeah. And there's also Mustafa on it.
Yeah. And trick or treat fight. Oh yeah, this is Fright Night Fail 4-1.
Yes.
AKA Trick or Treat Street Fight Fail 4-1.
Yes.
Much
better than the other one.
It was Ari Daivari versus Grand Metalik versus Mustafa Ali versus Tony Nese. Mustafa was in a Halloween spirit, so he decided to give all his opponents a mini candy bar. Grand Metalik gladly accepted, and even Ari was happy to get a treat. But Tony didn't want to ruin his 8-pack abs by eating any sweets. Grand and Mustafa had a great exchange of flips and counters early in the match. But was clearly broken down by Nese and Daivari, who formed temporary lines against baby faces. Despite a few shenanigans about pumpkins placed around the apron and spear metal leak mix hitting a candy bowl, this was a decent match. It didn't rely on comedy as much as Kendrick and Swann did, or the match on Monday night.
Yeah.
So it was easier to take a contest seriously. Ali picked up the win with a broom-assisted leg drop. This was the first time the WWE crowd chanted "Take the candy." Ali really whipped the pumpkin at Daivari at one point too. It could have knocked him out and flushed his head.
Yeah.
I hate to admit it, but I laughed when Nese thought he was grabbing a bag of tacks and dumped down nothing but candy corn. This also marks the first candy corn chain in WWE history.
This is the dumb holiday fun actually done right. I don't think it's ever going to be the top of anybody's list, but it was a fun little match. And some parts of it made me chuckle even. Will I probably remember it next week? Probably not. But I had fun while watching it. So.
Looks like Mustafa Ali might be setting himself up for a push. Hopefully.
Yes. That should have already happened.
Yeah. And moving on to NXT now. We start facing with Tainara Conti versus Nikki Cross. Tainara Conti got her comeuppance Wednesday night when she started with Sandy's Nikki Cross. Despite some quality picks that reflected her history in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, she was beaten down official with a neck breaker, courtesy of one of the 4 women who would compete for the NXT Women's Championship and take her award wins. This was exactly what it needed to be.
Yes.
A few weeks ago, Conti seemingly close to Cross' opportunity to compete for the NXT Women's Championship. Cross got a second chance and earned her way to Houston. This week, she got her revenge on the newcomer, punishing her exercise of that final demon stand between her and championship glory. A solid, easy follow story.
Yep. Yes, good match. Good stuff from Tainara. Always great stuff from Nikki. And I'm interested in seeing Tainara's future.
And Nikki's something. Tell them what Nikki is.
I'm going to overuse this.
Yeah, I know.
The fact that she's
crazy. Alright. Up next was Fabian Actor versus Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano looks to get back in the winner's circle Wednesday night, battling young star Fabian Actor and singles competition. It will not go Johnny Wrestling's way. Actor utilized his challenge strength to control the majority of the match, but was caught guard late by Spirit Gargano. Comeback time. Gargano trapped Actor and the Gargano escaped, but before he could secure attack, Bell Akron rolled through and scored a seemingly improbable victory. This was not about Akron Fabian winning as much as it was Johnny's continued losing streak, but it was still a big win for Fabian. The desperation that will ultimately set in on Ravel's most common fan-friendly demeanor will be incredibly fun to watch. There will almost certainly be a big monumental win that reverses his fortunes. But for now, his story is one of the most interesting in the brain.
Yeah. It was a good match, a very surprise win for Fabian. I didn't think they were actually going to have him win this. But it does make sense in the storyline that Johnny is second-guessing himself ever since Tommaso beat the holy hell out of him at TakeOver Chicago. And then Zelina pretty much played him like a fiddle at Brooklyn. Still, it continues a great feud, and it was great action to watch. And I'm continually impressed by Fabian.
Up next, Andrade Cien and Drew McIntyre's contract sign. NXT champion Drew McIntyre made his way out into the NXT arena for the contract sign ahead of his major title defense at TakeOver against Andrade Cien. The number one contender attacked McIntyre from behind, though, leaving the title hole wide as Zelina Vega Black Orson. Elman signed a contract and ended the segment with no memo on his side. Elmas is the number one contender, and in many ways, I actually might be the hotter of the two superstars, believe it or not, right now involved in the story.
Yeah.
So, I know your job, and he still needs these segments to build momentum and credibility on the fan base. This was effective in that showcase how tackling he can be, not to mention the influence Vega has had on him. And he to the upcoming match and elevate the significance of the rivalry.
Yeah, I've been really enjoying Andrade, which is weird because I remember spending the first year not really getting into him like that. But you add just that little heat magnet of Zelina and wonders happen. The more I see NXT, the more I'm actually interested in this feud happening at TakeOver. I do want to see the match, and I want to see where they go with it.
What little magnet she is, so.
Yep.
She just has like that attraction to her.
She's the little oil you put in the pan.
Yeah, because like you get that instant attraction to her when she comes out.
Yep.
Because my eyes can't. She pops so screwed. No, I'm not saying she's hot. She's gorgeous. That's not what I was trying to refer to. I was trying to refer to like.
She adds to the overall package of Andrade.
Yeah, your eyes just go straight to her. Whoa.
Yeah, and her gun was used to stick the contract to
Drew. I hope he keeps that shirt with the gun for his sake.
That's right, it wasn't the gun. I thought, for some reason I remember it being on the far hat, but it was a shirt.
Yeah, I hope.
That's why I pointed to my
I hope
forehead.
he never washes that shirt and leaves the gum attached to it. He doesn't know how lucky he is.
Well, depending on how sticky the gum is, he'll probably threw the shirt out.
I hope he has the gum though. Really place jar. Like Stephanie keeps the bowls. He has a jar on his mantle, and I hope his wife doesn't have it. Okay. Or not, he can just send it to me at the Rumble and give it to me. And the main event, what?
Creepy.
Yes, thank you.
That's why I call you a CLB. Yep. I called him a creepy little bastard. And he can be a creepy little bastard.
I didn't tell him his age was nice. And in the main event, in a roundabout way. And the main event is Sandy versus the Old First Pain for the NXT Tag Team Championship. The Old First Pain lost their first major match at TakeOver Brooklyn. Old First Pain lost their first match, I believe, at TakeOver Brooklyn. Yes. When they dropped the NXT Tag Team versus Sandy Wednesday night, they had the opportunity to regain titles and did not go their way. They controlled the match, capitalized on distraction, working over Alexander Wolf. Eric Douglas exploded the match over a hot tag battle on Razor and Aiken. The Others took over though and delivered the last chapter before the finish taking care of. The Undisputed Era hit the ring, breaking up the pinfall. After the match, Killian Dane showed up in a brawl suit. Roger Strong followed. seemingly having accepted the invitation to join them. Strong put on the Undisputed Era armband. It was a ploy though as he blazed Adam Cole with a kick and cleared the ring. Razor and Aiken joined him for some reason. I'm a little confused by that team up. By the way, Frank Close, he saved them.
Yeah, yeah, that he did.
There was respect there.
Yeah.
Regal appeared. He formally announced War Games for taking to close up the show. Like I said, I don't know why they're all solid besties, but I'm gonna let it slide because he saved them. That logic got aside, and now some War Games is a long way one that instantly drums up excitement for the gang match. The talent level is superb and should crave an amazing performance that stands out in the annals of NXT Live event specials.
Annals.
That sounds good.
Annals is something completely different.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
In the annals. Annals sounds too proper. I'm dirty. Annals. In takeover specials. Even one team literally has no reason to exist, but I'm not gonna play you.
Yeah, it is sort of flimsy in how Roddy and AOP got together. But you immediately forget that when Regal starts to announce that War Games is happening.
Right.
So, yeah, it's a weak excuse, but you're getting War Games, so shut the hell up.
I am. I was just reading a recap. Yeah, he tells you to shut the hell up.
No, I was just saying in general.
Well, it's a sad way to end this.
Yep. I end this on shut the hell up.
Well, sit your ass down.
Yep.
Got my liner. And we'll see you in the next video.
And Alexa B. Stills my beating heart.
And we'll see you in the next video where we might have a still heart. And we might not be beating them. After we review WCW Super Bowl 2000.
God have mercy on our souls.
See you then. Bye.
Bye.